Hello, hello. And we're gonna do a little Tabata again. I think I programmed it appropriately. You have to like choose all these different settings. So I think we're gonna do 3 sets of 10 exercises for 20 seconds each with a 10-second rest. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I did all the things. And here we go. I'm recording. Ready? Donna. Remember Donna?
Resuming your Tabata workout.
There she is. Squats.
Exercise.
Exercise. Okay, so these are our warm-up squats. Wherever you are, if you're feeling a little tired, please take it at your own pace. I've been running around like a chicken this morning with my kids and the things happening outside, and here I am. And I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, there it is. Squats.
Rest.
Okay, rest. So now we're going to move into a split squat move. Right foot forward, left foot back.
Exercise.
Left foot up, down and up, down and up. 3. I don't have to count because Donna's doing it for me. And also, please go at your own pace. Please come closer to a chair or a wall if you need a little bit more assistance to be able to feel aligned.
Rest.
Rest. Left foot forward, right foot back. P.S. My feet are about hip distant apart.
Exercise.
Lift the back heel. Exercise. I'm using the wall next to me, by the way. I like to do that. Helps me to stand up a little straighter. And it helps me to use my legs more than my back muscles.
Rest.
Okay, so now we're going to walk out to a modified plank. Please modify this if you have to.
Exercise.
Coming down, I'm walking out to a modified plank. Here's my modified plank, and then I'm going to walk back again. And I'm going to do it again. And I'm going back. Walk out to a modified plank.
Rest.
Okay, you can stay down here or you can come back down if you're there. Wide modified push-ups. Wide hands, wide elbows.
Exercise.
Whew. Okay, that's good.
Rest.
Side plank. I'm starting with my right side, and I'm going to start with the knee down. Knee down.
Exercise.
Exercise. I think what I'm going to do is make the list and put it in the notes below this class so you can see what's happening before class starts.
Rest.
Thanks, Donna. Of course, we have the other side to do. Left.
Exercise.
That's right. That's what we're doing.
Rest.
Carefully come down. Come to your tush, hands behind your thighs. We're balancing in a modified teaser position.
Exercise.
So I'm going to keep my hands behind my thighs for this particular set. And I'm just going to find my balance. And I'm going to find the connection to my abdominals. Shoulders are down, elbows are wide. Trying to keep my spine lifted.
Rest.
Come on up. Grab your imaginary jump rope. I always have mine right there.
Exercise.
I'm always nervous if I put my imaginary jump rope somewhere else that I won't be able to find it. So, just keep it there. My hair is too heavy.
Rest.
We're going for a light jog. And guess what? This is the 10th exercise.
Exercise.
It's a light jog on a spring morning. Spring mornings are the best. They're chilly, yet hopefully warm. Little purple flowers, little yellow ones, little bits of the red leaf buds are forming on some of the trees.
Rest.
It's exciting. Okay, back to squats. I'm going to do mine a little differently. I'm going to do sumo squats this time.
Exercise.
Sumo. Super deep breaths. Try and keep your back nice and straight.
Rest.
Rest. Split squats. I'm going to use the wall again. Right leg forward, left leg back.
Exercise.
Lift the back heel and move. Feel free to add weight here. You're welcome to grab some hand weights.
Rest.
Left leg forward, right leg back. Feet hip distant.
Exercise.
Lift the back heel. Go at your own pace, please. Full range of motion split squats are hard for me.
Rest.
I want to practice them more. Okay, walking out to a modified plank. Or a real plank, if you like.
Exercise.
Oh, exercise. Maybe to a real plank. And then walking back. And again. Okay, wide elbow modified push-ups. For me, knees down.
Exercise. Rest.
Side plank. Okay, so I'm going to try keeping my bottom leg lifted. We'll see how it goes.
Exercise.
Exercise. Oh, it's challenging. 20 seconds left, friends. 10 seconds.
Rest.
Ooh, Donna, you're a slave driver. Side 2.
Exercise.
Exercise. Halfway.
Rest.
Woo! Teaser. Sit on your booty. Arms back. A little different this time.
Exercise.
One arm at a time. Extend and return. Extend and return.
Rest.
Uh-oh. Jump rope.
Exercise. Rest.
Summer jog, spring morning jog.
Exercise.
Roll through the foot. I'm gonna go this way.
Rest.
Squats. Last set. How fun is this? I'm gonna go wide, slightly wide toes and knees.
Exercise.
So a little bit wide. A little bit wide through the knees. Tushy squeeze at the top.
Rest.
Rest. Split squats. Right foot forward, left foot back.
Exercise.
Back heel lift. Down and up. Some people have that one move that's always hard that never like gets easier. This is that move for me. I've noticed finally that push-ups, when I modify them of course, are finally getting a little bit easier for me to do.
Rest.
But this is that move for me that like always feels just sucky.
Exercise.
Back heel lift.
Rest.
Walk out. Walk out plank. Stand tall, take a breath.
Exercise.
Okay. I'm going to hold this one.
Rest.
Push-ups. Wide elbow. Here we go.
Exercise.
Please do yours against the wall or in some other way that feel appropriate for you.
Rest.
Woo! Side plank. I'm going to do a little bit of a variation here. Elbow down, knees bent. Elbow down, knees bent.
Exercise.
Lift your hips. Arms up. Top knee. Top knee. It's like the front of me is pretty straight. My chest, my belly, my thighs are in a fairly straight line. Head pulled back a little bit.
Rest.
Whew. Elbow down. Knees bent.
Exercise.
Hips come up. Knee. Knee lift. Knee lift. Long neck here. Shoulders away from the ears.
Rest.
Come to the tush. Sit. Hands here. Teaser. Modify teaser.
Exercise.
Okay, I'm going to try both arms. And return.
Rest.
Pop up. We're almost there. We're almost there. spring jog.
Exercise.
One of my favorite things about the spring here is the smells. Having lived in New York City for 20 years, when you walk out of your house at springtime, you just usually smell garbage. So I really, truly adore the springs around, the spring smells. I really, really, really do.
Rest.
Okay, so it's gonna tell us, I think it's gonna say like awesome job. It says victory.
Done. Great workout. You spent 21 minutes 6 seconds exercising.
You're awesome. Do you see that? It's backwards, isn't it, for you? Okay, let's do a quick stretch. Okay, see, this class was good for me because I have a lot to do today, yet I really wanted to just bring my heart rate up, and just get moving. So I'm going to come into this sort of Z position here with the feet off to the left, my hand to my ankle, arm up, big old stretch over, and come back up, and stretch over. You can look down at your bottom hand, and come up one more time. And then come all the way up, just a quick little opposing move. And we'll bring the legs over to the other side. I'm going to hang on to that ankle to kind of pull myself center. And up and over. This is such a deep stretch for me. And then come up, and then we'll add a little bit of a twist. And up. Again. And then a little bit of a counter stretch. And then onto the back. Knees in, hug. Maybe a little side to side to roll out the low back a bit. And then I'm going to bring my knees over and to one side. I'm going to start with my right side, and then I'll bring my arms out wide, and I'll look in the opposite direction of my knees. I always wonder where people feel this stretch the most, because everyone is so different, you know. For me, my knees are to the right now. I feel this the most on the inside of my left, like hip area. Like if I think about where the hip bone is, the muscles that are on the inside of that bone. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, I'm gonna come over to the other side, but I'm gonna be kind of nice and slow about it. And then I'm gonna look in the other direction. I feel like I could stay there all day. Okay, roll over. One more thing. I'm gonna roll onto my belly. It's not spring yet, but we're really close. And so I know a lot of you are gonna be doing some gardening. And the shape of our spine is rounded forward when we're gardening, and it sometimes is for hours at a time, and we're pulling and digging and raking and all this, right? So if your low back gets angry with you, this is the opposing shape that at those moments we usually need more of. So when you come on to your belly, you can kind of hang out in this position a little bit. It's a moderate arch to the back. And you can just hang out here for 10 breaths, whatever you want. And the other thing that you can do is to widen your elbows and bring your hands out, maybe on the outside of your temples or your ears. And you can add some of this mobility in a more of a dynamic way. And you go at your own range of motion. P.S. I'm not doing this in like a Pilates way. Like I'm not keeping my abdominals in and following all those rules that I normally follow when I do stuff like this in a more of an exercisey way. This is more just putting the range of motion in that other, going in that other shape than what we will do when we're outside doing all that gardening. Okay, I'm gonna come down and just rest my head on my hands. And you can just take a few deep breaths into your belly. Let your shoulders relax. Yeah. And up we come. And up. All right. Don't forget to drink a bunch of water, please. Take some breaths today. Be kind to yourself. You did it. Have a great day.